Ooh, what's good, guys? It's your boy, Just Joe, Evil. Oh, it's the man with the mic. It's the sorry I'm late one, but soon to be great one. I am joined today, as always, by the man that I partied with on the weekend. He's wearing a Madrid scarf, I believe, a Chelsea scarf. Oh dear, I'm sure he'll explain himself. It's the tribal chief of the YouTube community. It's your boy Jeff, but obviously, I'll let him introduce himself. What's happening, fella? You good?
YouTube, Tribal Chief Jeff here. Yes, I'm wearing a Modric scarf. Listen, I just grabbed the first scarf. That was my scarves are all piled up. I just grabbed the one at the top. Listen, man, it's been a long day at work. It- It's winter season, and I was partying with this forever late one. And man, if I tell you what this guy did, man, like when you talk about lateness, this guy committed a crazy sin. And
I'm
yeah, well,
sorry.
we're not
I'm
here to
actually
talk
sorry
about that,
still.
man. We're not here to talk about that, man. Happy birthday, fella.
Thank you,
Obviously,
bro.
socials all up there. You know where to find them in the description as well. But we are here for Crown Jewel.
Yes, sir.
This was meant to be on my channel, but change of plans. So yeah, we're just gonna go and get right into it. Is there anything else you want to say?
Love for passing through each and every time, guys. And sorry I was late to Jeff, my guy. I'm sorry. I'll make up to you. Um, but yeah, man, Crown Jewel. Let's go. Let's get into it, man. Big
Acknowledge
event.
us,
Big event.
like and subscribe to our channels. Get your happy birthday jokes in the comments as well.
Wow.
Assuming this comes out on his birthday.
Maybe. We'll see.
But man, first match, Io Sky versus Bianca Belair, singles match for the WWE Women's Championship. Straight
Mm.
away, you man know me, you know where I'm going with this. We are getting a hashtag and new. But before I continue, I am reading the match card, the final Crown Jewel match card as of Monday, October 30 on sportskeeda.com. But like I said, Bianca Belair, hashtag and new every time. I've always got a back mother because, she's the best, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the fastest, the greatest, the best, the EST of WWE.
The
It's
nicknames
time
are
for her to
brazy,
get
man.
her
Say
lick
mother.
back. Yeah, man. Bianca Belair to win. So, what about you, man?
You know what? I don't even know. I know that Charlotte involved. The last SmackDown I watched, yeah. What happened? I think I skipped the match though. I heard it was a good match. But all I know is
That's
that
my
Charlotte's
down.
sort of involved in that as well, isn't it? In that
Yeah, she
storyline,
had a
no?
match against, I think it was Bailey, was it?
And then
Or
you
no, Io Sky. And then there was interference. And at the end of the match, Io Sky retained his cheating. I think, no, it was Sky versus Charlotte for the women's title, I believe. Bailey came out, interference, 1, 2, 3. Io Sky retained, and then Bailey and Io started beating down Charlotte. Then Bianca came out,
mm,
making her great return.
yeah. Crowd went crazy. I want obviously
Mhm.
sweet girl to win, but I think the way that they're going with the storyline, Io's gonna retain. There could be some shenanigans or some fumbles going on. I think there's gonna be a big fumble. I think Bailey will come out or something and it will fumble. There'll be a fumble. So I'm gonna go with Io Sky, but it's a fumble or
Okay.
like it's a miscommunication. We'll see. Because I think they're gonna go with Bailey versus Io in it, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'll write my predictions down now. My official prediction, I won't take up too much of your time, is gonna be what? Yeah, Io for
And
me.
for the first time in ages, and the first match that we speak about, we've got split winners. It's about time, man, for you can over. But yeah, your tribal chief is going with hashtag and you, and your wise man is going with hashtag and still.
Of course, man. Not of course,
Now
but
we
yeah.
go on to the next match.
Mm,
Cena versus Solo Sikoa,
big match.
singles match. And yeah, straight away, I'm going with John Cena to win this. This
Yeah.
guy's on the craziest L streak singles matches. He's probably doubting himself. I think it's more than 2,000 days without a win in a singles match. The last time this guy won a match was against Triple H in 2018.
Wow.
So he really needs to win this. Obviously, he's
Yeah.
already faced Solo Sikoa in a tag team match with LA Knight against Jimmy and Solo. Obviously, he won. LA got the win, the 1-2-3 against Jimmy. But yeah, on the level of being singles, he hasn't won in ages, and yeah, I think this is the time to end it. Surely,
Yeah.
man.
What a great promo that
Surely
was. He
this is
can't
the time to
SmackDown, very heartfelt, very real, very it's a very, very good promo. Probably one of the best promos he's done probably the best one he's done in a while, to be fair. That was a good promo saying, oh, without all of this, I feel like I'm losing it. And I couldn't believe it. It's obviously everyone's human, but just to hear that from him, is
end.
it was very like a different uh
They're
direction. So
vulnerable.
bit vulnerable. We like a bit of vulnerability from a
It
baby
was giving
face.
me vibes of when Mark Henry did his
Hey,
retirement speech in 2013.
that was
Yeah,
cold
just
though.
he was like, yeah, he's not giving up. He's never giving up, pretty much. And yeah, man, he's gonna get that win. Some
Yeah,
people say this is probably gonna build up for number 17. Might be a slow build. Oh, fam, if that happens, I would
you
love it.
never
I
know.
think I deserve.
And this is what I was going to talk about on our Let's Talk if we did it, this John Cena match, because obviously, he's probably on his final run or like, maybe one of his final runs in the company and wrestling in general. He's not full time anymore. So, and he will cook and Solo Sokoa as well. People have been comparing him to Umaga. And just, they're saying that it kind of reminds me of the 2007 match they had at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, Solo Sokoa is his old man, but of course, the way he moves is very, what's the word, similar, and obviously it's in his blood, what I'm saying, of Umaga, and what I'm saying, the Samoan Spike and things like that. So I'm excited to see this one. I really am, because yeah, Solo Sikoa been on a great run since he joined, stepped into the role that he's been put in nicely, done very, very well. So I'm excited to see this one for sure. So I'll go with a Cena W and a very enjoyable match.
Okay, next, Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
Big match.
Straight away, I do believe we're gonna get a hashtag and you. And we spoke about this on my channel. At the time of recording, there's a video on my channel. We went through one fan talking about how she would book the United States title up until WrestleMania,
Yeah, we just
and
dropped that, by
she
the
had
way.
Logan Paul winning on Saturday. So we
Yeah.
will see if that does happen.
Oh,
I think now is probably the time to put a belt on Logan Paul. He just had he won his boxing match against that absolute waste of human flesh. I don't even want to say his name.
I don't
Although
even
it
know
was
the
a
man's
great
name,
match
brother.
and that absolute waste man. And then just challenged Rey Mysterio for the title. And yeah, he last SmackDown he hit him with a fist. I think it was a lucky punch or something out of nowhere backstage. That's what cost Santos Escobar and Carlito to lose their match against the Street Profits this past Friday night on SmackDown. And yeah, yeah, he just decked Rey Mysterio and he said that's what's coming on them. That's what's coming
Mm,
at Crown Jewel. And I think,
wow.
yeah, I feel like it's going to be a great match. We're going to see Logan Paul against the biggest little man in WWE history, as they call him. And yeah, great match, and yeah, it's going to be the end of pretty shit United States Championship one.
The run has been underwhelming a little bit, but maybe that's what they're waiting for, was for Logan Paul to finish up all that nonsense and come over to a real sport, um, uh, back to the WWE, back home. So yeah, I agree. I think Logan's gonna win. I think the match will be very good. I can't wait to see them two, how them two tangle. Rey Mysterio can get a good match out of anybody. This guy's been amazing for the past, like, boy, he's been wrestling for longer than I've been alive, and I'm old. So yeah, he's sick though. He's still good at Logan Paul has great chemistry with who he's wrestled previously. So I'm guessing it's going to be great chemistry between these two. But yeah, man, let's get it. I knew, obviously, I love my boy Ray, man, but I think, like you said, title run's been a bit underwhelming. Escobar hasn't turned yet. Bobby Lashley hasn't taken it from him, so I'm guessing they're gonna go with Logan. But like you said, we did a video on that anyway, so check that out. That's just been dropped on Jeff's channel, so check that out. Link will be in the description box below. But yeah, and new in Saudi Arabia.
Ripley, Jax, Rodriguez, Baszler, Stark, Fatal Five Way match for the Women's World Championship. Yeah, man, this is actually a tough one to predict. You know, that's a tough one. It could, in fact, it could be a tough one to predict.
I don't,
But
yeah,
mm,
statistically, obviously, her chances are well against the
as they
um
always say, 20% chance of retaining.
if you're Scott Steiner, a 17 point something probably. I don't know if you know that reference, and big up to you. But yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one. But I don't think it will be. Well, I think it will be, but I don't. I still think Rhea's gonna win.
Yeah,
I'll be real. But obviously, I'll let you have a say on that because you're most excited for this match. So let me know.
yeah, man. I feel like with them announcing the elimination chamber in Perth, Australia. I feel like she's just going to be champion for a very long time. Triple H he seems to love having these champions for a very, very long time. Obviously, we've had Gunther closing in on 600 days.
Mm.
We got Rhea being champion since WrestleMania. Roman Reigns. That guy's going on the holding that title forever. The only title that changes frequently is the United States Championship. That's Seth freaking Rollins Walter Rich Championship for quite some time. So yeah, man, I reckon Rhea walks into Elimination Chamber with still being the champion, and then she'll walk out Elimination Chamber, probably retain the championship anyways. So with that in mind, we expect her to somehow just barely escape by hitting a
Oh,
riptide
why?
onto one of these women together. One, two, three.
Why? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Surely this is maybe a women's elimination chamber match. Like, wouldn't you just put another person in there, and make it 6 in February? But anyway, we'll see what happens, innit? I'm just maybe Triple H got plans in it. I don't know, but yeah, Nia Jax returning as well. There's some dangerous, Shayna Baszler. There's some dangerous elements in there. You're gonna go with Rhea. I'm gonna go with Rhea. I think she beats everybody. I'm waiting for her around the
Who
corner.
do you think gets pinned?
Where probably someone like I don't even know who's in the match, bro. I know you just said Zoe Stark. Who is it? Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, or maybe Nia. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just think,
I'm thinking it's Jax or Zoe Stark.
yeah.
One thing that makes sense with Zoe Stark is I've got an idea. Imagine she comes back, and then
She's
just
done.
what costs Zoe the match or something. Like, yeah,
Mm,
and
I love Nia Tris, but I think she's rested, man. But I think one
you
part. I
don't think they're
think.
gonna do that feud? Let's see that feud, man.
You think she's gonna
And
feud
just have
again?
hmm?
She's gonna come back.
But I would like her to come back again, and do something with Zoe Stark because
Swear.
that one just ended with Zoe Stark hitting the Z360 in the steel cage, and she just left her for nothing happened since. She
Yeah,
ain't
I
seen
think that's
since. Like
that's
if
one.
she was to just come back, this would be making sense, man.
I think that's done. I can't lie. And I think Rhea's gonna win, and maybe at WrestleMania
I
the
would love
one.
to see Shayna Baszler win,
I
obviously,
know
but
you're a big fan of Shayna Baszler, innit? I hear it,
yeah,
but
man.
I just don't think that. I think they're not gonna do that.
I think,
And
you know
I've,
what? Just so that we can be different, I'll even just pick Shayna Baszler or Nia Jackson.
but I
Just
think they're waiting
ooh,
for
let's go with
one
Shayna
Jade
for
Cargill
Shayna for the
still.
win.
Hmm?
Hmm? What?
I said I think they're waiting for one Jade Cargill still. I think Rhea's gonna run
Yeah,
through everybody, and then Jade Cargill's the challenger still at WrestleMania maybe or something. Royal Rumble. I'm telling you.
man. Well, we'll see in it, man. We got World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. As I've consistently gone against Seth freaking Rollins, maybe now it's time for a change. Maybe I won't say and you this time, but what are your thoughts?
Got real personal in it. Yes, last night from what I saw on Twitter. Didn't Seth cook him proper yesterday? Have you seen it?
Who I wouldn't say was a proper cooking, man. It was just pretty much like, stop with your sad stories. Everyone was suffering in COVID. Everyone's had their hard times. Just be like Cody and be like Sammy. He would basically just, do what they always do, get back up, live to fight another day, don't complain. I wouldn't say it was a cooking.
Okay. I don't know where to go with this one, because I think we've been saying we wanted Balor to win, we wanted Nakamura to win. we wanted to change, man, because that title run he's good. He's got great matches, Seth. But obviously, we're like, yo, Seth Rollins is. They brought another belt to put on Seth for it to be kind of like changed over more frequent because people were complaining that Roman Reigns had such a long reign that is boring or whatever. They're tired of it. So you got Seth Rollins who's had a good run. Just give him. I don't know who they're waiting for though. Maybe it is Drew because because he's had that hard time. Maybe he just finds that fire and just goes full heel. I know he's a heel, but I think he's still,
You know, it's actually a heel.
yeah, he's like tweening in it. He's still clapping people's hands and stuff. But I think he'll go heel mode and just maybe I'm gonna go with because I don't know what they're waiting for or who they're waiting for. I can't see it.
Priest.
Does Priest cash
Bring the
in?
whole Money in the Bank.
Does Priest cash in at Saudi? Oh, I might go with Priest. I'm gonna go with. I think McIntyre. I'm gonna go with Seth. Then no, but I don't think Finn's gonna win it though. I don't think Damien's gonna cash it now. I would go with Seth, but I think Drew will beat him up after.
No, despite what I said before, once again, it seems I'm not going to learn because I'm going with hashtag I knew Drew McIntyre is going to beat this guy's ass. And we're going to see a new world heavyweight champion in Jeddah. So we're going with Rollins. I'm going with McIntyre. And now, before we get to the main event,
Mm.
there is a pre-show kickoff show match: Sami Zayn versus Jaden McDonough. Sure, I'll mention this one first. But yeah, man, just quick one. Sami Zayn's getting the dub, isn't
So like, sorry, bro.
Sami Zayn's getting the dub, isn't he?
Yep, in under 5 minutes as well.
There,
Uh,
there always has to be someone that this guy disrespects. There always has to be someone from. So I'm gonna say Sammy in over 5 minutes because this guy just doesn't learn. Every time he says to someone, he always gets the wrong person. Don't know why, man. He just doesn't even change the number. It's just straight five. Doesn't even say 6 or 7, just five.
It will be 6 or 7, but it's 5 minutes. Because I don't know, JD McDonough's been a real side man. Judgment Day looking at him
I just
sideways and
had a good
stuff.
match against the Rollins last night. This shows some fucking
I didn't
respect.
even watch that to be fair, so he probably
What's he
didn't.
doing? What you didn't know nothing, man.
No, no, no,
That's,
no,
that's
no.
that's why you don't. That's why you don't know like Joseph Rollins after he was getting onto Drew, fam. He don't know
Who
nothing, fam.
yeah, no, I saw the start.
He had a good match as well.
I
You didn't see
watched
nothing,
46 minutes of Raw before I fell asleep earlier. So I'll have you know.
You're not good enough, man. Not good enough. I think you need to start putting some respect on Jaden McDonough's name.
I'll just big him
That's
up.
coming from me who compared Lionel Messi to him on my Snapchat story earlier.
Hey,
That's got no aura and no charisma. That's just a football version of JD McDonough.
goodness me.
Oh, my days, man.
You're
But on to the main event, man. Roman Reigns versus LA Knight for the undisputed
yeah.
WWE Universal Championship. And we are going to get a great match.
We are.
We are going to get chaos. We are going to get your typical Roman Reigns match.
It's gonna be fire still.
But most importantly, Jeddah will close with a new champion because whose game is it?
You're gassing because you're definitely not picking. You're definitely not picking LA Knight. We know you're not. This guy was telling us, "Oh yeah, you should win at next year's WrestleMania." Before, good try, but you can't fool me.
Yeah, of course, Roman Reigns is retaining, man. Fucking hell. They're saying this is going to be his final match of the year as well. So it better be a good match. But yeah, of course, Roman Reigns is retaining, man. None, I tried it, but if Roman Reigns is going to lose his title, it's not going to be to LA Knight, man. LA Knight's going to put up a great showing. He's going to like there's no way man's going to go and interrupt Roman Reigns' entrance, walk past him, then sit at the head of the table, grill him about suffering succotash and
That
everything.
was good. That was a good promo, man. He was confident. He was
Yeah,
sourcing on
fair enough.
everybody.
Trust me, man. Fair enough, he beat Jimmy, but PNP and Roman, man.
Yeah, I think
It's gonna be and still.
yeah, I think LA Knight will feud with Jimmy after this as well. Or somebody around, maybe Solo or Jimmy. There'll be interference and then LA Knight will feud with the person that interferes, maybe Jimmy, or maybe Jay comes to help or something, and you get, I don't know, Jay and LA Knight or so, I don't know, but yeah, it'll be something like that, I'd imagine. But of
Yeah, that's what I
course,
see.
and still, uh,
Roman Reigns, he ain't losing that title for a very long time now. He ain't even gonna lose it at WrestleMania 40. I'm
nah,
sorry.
if he doesn't lose that WrestleMania 4, I'm sorry. If he doesn't lose it, then I'm gonna
Just
be
gonna have to accept it and acknowledge your tribal chief.
no, but bro, like, come on now. The rest of the story, where does that go from there, bro?
Oh, listen, man. Some stories are just not meant to end, man. It just is
Nah,
what it
that one
is.
has to, bro. I'll be real.
Yeah, maybe WrestleMania 41, fam, but WrestleMania 40 is gonna be hashtag and still. I'm telling you
Oh,
now, fam.
imagine, bro. Imagine.
I've come to terms with it. I've accepted it, man. It's time you do it as well.
No, maybe you
Because
probably are right. Maybe you're right, but it's just like, 'cause when you said to me before, oh, him losing in Philadelphia, I was just like, hey. But
I've realized it, man. He's not losing, man. No,
well,
he's not losing. So you
obviously
just have
we'll
to
get to that soon, innit? We'll get
yeah,
to that soon. But obviously we have Survivor Series to take care of as well. Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, everything. So we'll get to that. I'm sure we will. But there's hella stops before then, before that destination. Still, it's a bit
yeah,
like
man.
a London Underground. You feel me? A
And
couple
yeah,
stops.
that was our predictions for Crown Jewel. So obviously Saturday night we will be there. Well, I'll be there for the whole. In fact, I'm gonna be in Birmingham this weekend, fam. I'm never gonna have time to watch that one live, fam. We'll see, man. But yeah, once that's done, we'll be back. When I'm back in London, we will be getting that review out. But yeah, man, just acknowledge
Yeah.
us, like and subscribe. Um, stuff's up there in the description. You know where to find it, man. Obviously, check out all the new content that's on, our channels. Um, yeah, man. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, thank you guys for passing through each and every time. Like just said, subscribe to his channel, my channel if you haven't already. Uh, check out our review when it drops a couple of days after the Crown Jewel event. Make sure you guys go and enjoy that. Check the social, like just said, that just popped up. What else? We're gonna be more active on TikTok and things like that. So just keep an eye out, keep supporting, and we keep moving. What's after this? Crown Jewel Survivor Series. Stick around for Survivor Series content. We're heading towards that as well.
Also, at the time of recording tonight, NXT Halloween Havoc, I'm probably going to be watching that one live. So maybe we'll talk about that one
This guy
on
has
my
2 hours
channel.
sleep. How much
Um,
sleep do you get before work?
I get enough, man.
Um,
I get enough. I'm still yet to come
it's
to work late. So, yeah, man. I get enough sleep. I just make sure I'm awake, but I'm out. I just make sure I'm awake by at least 8:15, fam. But
nice. Must be
it's for
nice.
another time, bro.
All right, guys. Well, take care. Enjoy. Oh, enjoy the wrestling you watch. Peace.